guess what? I have now been in Ghana for 1 year officially, and I'm so excited to tell you what my takeaways are today. So sit back and enjoy, okay? Now I believe I can be all I dream. The connection to destiny is me. Hey everybody, it's Tyinspire and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you're here today because guess what? I have now been in Ghana for 1 year officially, and I'm so excited to tell you what my takeaways are today. But first, if this is your first time visiting my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and click the bell for notifications so that you're the first one to get notified whenever I post a video. So let's get into the video, guys. Let's talk. All right, let's talk. I've been in Ghana now for 1 year. I can't believe it. And I'm still so excited. I'm still smiling. I still feel peace. I still feel happiness. I still feel joy. I love it. I really do. I love it, and I'm happy to be here. And I will be here forever, for the foreseeable future. Things could change. Who really knows? But as for now, I'm here, I'm happy, and I'm well. And so that's what's important. But let's talk about some things. Let's get into it, all right? The first thing I say that I would like to point out that I have learned and that I have come to know is that living here is not for everyone. It is definitely not easy. If you are coming from the West, I'm sure those of you who are here, those of you who are planning to come, please know that it is very different. It is a very different environment. It is a very different vibe. It's hot. It's hot. Like it's really hot. Like I have the air conditioning on, I have a fan on, and I'm still hot. It's hot, guys. And it's just a different environment. It really, really is a different environment, and it's not for everybody. I'm happy it's for me, even though I have challenges, but I realize that some people may want to do it, but know that it might not be something that is comfortable for you. Make sure you know what your limits are. Make sure you know your why. That's the most important thing, is knowing why you want to be here. Why are you doing this? So that when you come, you can adjust. And you can give yourself time to adjust, because it's gonna take time. You're not gonna just come in and be like, I wasn't even like that either. Excuse me, my voice, I'm fighting a sinus infection, I'm getting through it, so please excuse me. But yeah, I came and it wasn't like I just popped right in and I was like, okay, hey, no. Actually, let me tell you a little story. When I first got here, I had arranged for a driver to pick me up from the airport, and the thing that I told him before I got here was, I want jollof. So take me, as soon as I get from the airport, take me to get jollof. And so he did. He took me to Frankie's, and it was delicious. It was good. But I didn't expect to feel the way that I did when I came. Now, I was excited. I felt peaceful and everything, but I was also afraid. And that was interesting, because I've never, no matter, like, I've traveled solo, I've been to different places, and I've never felt that feeling, which was very interesting. And I'm still not exactly sure why I felt that way, but I was afraid. I was like nervous, I didn't know what to say. Even when I went into the restaurant, I didn't realize that it was obvious. And the waiter, he was like, how long you been in Ghana? I was like, literally just got here. He's like, oh, that's why you look like that. I was like, what's wrong? Like, is it that obvious? Like, I guess I'm a little nervous. He was like, just relax, you're home. You're home. So I was like, okay. Yeah, it made me feel better. But yeah, so you know, it takes some adjusting, just so you know. It really does. And maybe it's not for you. Maybe it's not for you. And I think I also want to let people know that if you come here with the intent to move here, especially if it's your first time, if you haven't visited before, please try to visit first. But even then, it's different from living. Living and visiting is two different things. But if you come here and you realize it's not for you, it's okay. You know, nobody is going to crucify you if you decide that this is not for you. And I think that we have to stop the shaming, and everybody should be wanting to be in the motherland. And, you know, some people feel that way. It's just not, it's not for everyone. So it's okay. So that's one takeaway. Two, the next thing I will say is that it's harder than I thought it would be. Now, because I lived in other countries, I thought like, oh, you know, I didn't even really think about it being difficult for me. I just thought, you know, I'm pretty independent, I'm strong, I can, you know, I can kind of maneuver. No. Wasn't like that at all. I took for granted that in the other situations when I actually lived in other countries, that I was there because of a job. And so that there was some security there with my job and with people that worked there and that were around me from work that helped me. And coming here and ended up staying long term, I didn't have that. So I had to find out everything on my own. I had to do everything on my own as much as possible, but realizing that that's not realistic. So yeah, it was definitely harder than I thought, which brings me to my next observation, or my next takeaway, was that if you are coming here, please do not think you can do it on your own. Don't try it. Get help. You're gonna need backup. You're gonna need assistance. You're gonna need security. I don't know. You need Ghanaian help, okay? Not just any help. You need Ghanaian help. Please get it. Make connections before you get here. Make your connections, build your relationships, and make agreements with someone or something, even if you use a company or whatever way you go about doing it. Know you need the help and get the help, because you will definitely need it. It's not, you don't need someone that's going to just kind of pop in on you every now and then either. You need someone who's going to be there, be consistent, because there are going to be a lot of things you need, and some things you're just not going to be able to even get on your own or know where to get them. And if you try to do it on your own, it's just going to take you a lot longer. So I won't say that it's impossible, but it's going to take a lot longer. Yeah. Yes. The next thing is, it is so nice to be in an environment where I am surrounded by pretty much nothing but people of color, black and brown people like me. And there is a sense of community. There is not this feeling of violence is going to break out any second. The chick over there is jealous, so this one's going to fight. I mean, you guys know what happens. You've seen the TV shows. You've seen Love and Hip Hop and what's the other one? Basketball Wives and Real Housewives of Atlanta and everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? So you know that that type of behavior happens. So it's just good to be in an environment where you're around your own people, and it's a good thing. It's a good vibe. You know, people are dancing, they're helping each other, and they're just getting along, and everything is great. Everything is great. That's so very different from what I'm used to. And so it's so wonderful. It's beautiful to see it. Like, hey, we can be together, and we can get along, and we can do great things on top of that. Nobody's stopping us. So that is, and it's such an empowered feeling that it gives you. like, yes, like we got this, you know, we don't need you, we got this. Yeah. Like, so I really enjoy seeing that. I love being a part of that and being around that. And yeah, so yes, that's really, I mean, I think for the most part, those are my takeaways. Those are the things that I really enjoy about being here. And I think that it's a beautiful country, and I really want to see it grow even more. And I hope that more people like me, like others that I know too, is in the diaspora, whatever, you coming back and you are giving it everything that you can plus some. And those that are already here, that you are welcoming to the help, and know that we don't want to change the culture, we don't want to change you, but we want to make things better for us all. We want to make things better for us all. You know, one of the businesses that I have as far as a business goal, it includes everyone. I definitely want to target more than anything the Ghanaians. I want them to be involved in what I'm doing, not just with helping to build it, but in enjoying it as well. So, you know, I hope that we have more of that happening, and that we all just know that we need each other, and we have to work. We want to work together, just as you as Ghanaians are working together. Know that we are not coming here against you. Let's all work together and make it happen. Yeah. So I think that's it. That's all that I have for today. Let me know in the comments what you think. Okay, tell me what you think about my observations and my takeaways. And yeah, I want to hear from you. You can also just congratulate me for being here for a year. That's great. Yeah. But yes, I'm excited, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, take care. Bye-bye. Now I believe